Okay, so what we're going to do now is go into the interior garden of the carriage house and see some of the roses that all of you have contributed. I'm very excited to share this with you. I knew it was going to happen, it just takes time. So let's go. Go through the little white arbor gate. And mind you, everything in here has been nourished in the same way as I described earlier in the other garden, using the combination of the alfalfa pellets and the worm castings. But I want to just show you the roses that you have helped to contribute. They're all here. Here's an example. Please don't ask me your names for each rose. I'll go out of my mind. Just know that you're the contributors to the ONJ, and we so appreciate it. And you can see the growth of these roses. Okay, here you go. These were, don't forget, all of you sent these heirlooms, which had very, very thin canes. The canes you can see here have developed somewhat, but look what's happening. We're topping off with buds, which is great. Some of them have flourished in a much more than standard way, like this one here, and I think a lot of it has to do with the variety and the rose that was chosen, because that makes the difference. Here's another example of one of the roses that you all sent, and I wanted you to see what we started with here. As you know, we've painted and refurbished the carriage house, and we just got started 3 days ago doing a minimal amount of landscaping, which, it takes time. Everything's going to grow in, but a couple of my favorites here are the Spanish lavender, which produces this wonderful top in bright purple, and this is just too beautiful for words. This is a clematis, and look at that face. Here, let me get over here so you can see it. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And that color, it happens to be my favorite color, and it is the color of the carriage house, which is great. But very simply, I went to my garden nursery place, my good friend Bob over at Windmill, and I wanted to pick up the colors of the house, and then I found that. And of course, you probably know about this wonderful, it's so great, it's in the succulent family, and it explodes in this wonderful bright fuchsia. And I've done this against the baseboard of the house, knowing that probably in time it's going to spread out in just this area. I don't want it to take over, but I definitely only got one flat, so that it will obviously start to monopolize